Let me tell you a story. A long, long time ago, all the way back in 2012, when I was a little nooblet, I noticed a trend on Unity Answers. There was the same three questions that kept coming up. How to collect papers, how to make an enemy follow you, and how to know when you are looking at that enemy. So I did some programming, and I wrote this little guide. I didn't realize the consequences of my actions. This was probably the second biggest mistake I've made in my life. Now, the number of questions that came after this guide was incredible. I could probably say without exaggeration, hundreds of questions. So I got to a point and I felt, what if I make a video series of me following my own guide, following each one of these steps. And then I can show how to put it together, what I was trying to demonstrate in my guide, and how to do it for yourselves. This video series got an amazing amount of views. It did come with further questions, but I was quite impressed with that. I thought, wow, maybe there's some people out there that feel that I could show them some things in programming. So I started a new video series. This was aimed at explaining code and how to program, and showing some of the things that took me 12 months to learn, and bringing them forward and pointing them out early, so anybody that was starting out could learn much quicker than I did. Now, this video series wasn't getting any views, and so I made another mistake. I panicked, and so I turned this into basically a new Slender guide. And now I realize that this wasn't the best idea also, because I've lost the main focus of what that whole video series is about. And I really want to separate myself from Slender, and I want to separate Slender from this video series, because there are so many things that I'd like to show outside of that genre. And I believe there are people there that know that it's possible for me to do that and would like to see me do that. So what I've done now is I've split the Slender off. So there is a new guide. So to all the Slender people, please follow along with the new guide playlist. At times, there will be references to come back into programming and making games with Unity 3D, because in there I will be continuing to show basic principles of coding, how to use different commands, how they work, and hopefully how you can develop them and use these commands for your own projects. So this video is just to explain that there is now a definite separation between Slender and programming and making games with Unity 3D. So if anybody has been following along with programming and feel that it's not going the way they want, hopefully this will give you a sense that I'm going back to the original idea.